So I started this year with a Cobra Kai review, and I'm going to end this year with a Cobra Kai review. Season 4 has got to be, in my opinion, it it's gotta be better than 3. Yeah, I love 1. I love 2. But I think 4 is my favorite because everything is all, everything is all together. And of course, we are getting amped up for 5, which I hope, you know, come on, sooner or later. So you have Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang. I thought it was going to be just Miyagi-Do, like one big Miyagi-Do. No, it's literally 2 separate, Johnny and Daniel, 2 separate groups, and it's really, against Cobra Kai. And the thing that I like the most of the subplot is this new kid, Kenny, who is bullied by that little weasel chode, Anthony, who I fucking couldn't stand since the first season. Just the most annoying little piece of shit. Holy fuck. Every time you seen him on like, I hated, I hated the wife, and I hated the Anthony kid. Still hate this kid. It reminds me of this kid I went to school with, Nick Nolan. Nick, you're a cool guy, but you were like this kid when we were like in school until like grade 11. Holy fuck, this little weasel. It's just like every time he's on screen, he's just such an unlikable little fuck. And like, there's this new kid. He's into anime and gaming, and he falls for this girl, this who Anthony is also falls for. It's literally doing the same formula with what they did with Elizabeth Shue. They're basically mirroring, kind of like with General Grievous in Revenge of the Sith was mirroring, Anakin with Darth Vader. It's kind of like that. Like, they're mirroring, echoing. And you find out that this Kenny kid is actually the dude that kind of had a, rivalry with Robbie when Robbie was in juvie. So you kind of, they're training this kid, this, defenseless poor kid who I really ended up liking. And then you have all of these things where Hawk kind of like loses his mojo. He, they, literally cut his hair off. Thank Jesus. That was just terrible. Really stupid. That hair. Dimitri is, even the little subplot with Dimitri and Yasmin, because, she has to go away to her father's wedding and he's depressed, and, that like literally like ends up like going away and then coming back, and it's pretty funny though. And then you get Terry Silver joining, joining the cast of characters here, and That's all cool. In my opinion, I think he was the only part of part three that I actually liked. And I also, I'm really happy that we get, all characters get their own. You have this girl who is very, these debates, and they kind of put her into karate. It's kind of like a Mighty Ducks kind of thing. And, they do all these sort of like really cool techniques with the kids. And then you have this another plot with Tori and Daniel's wife. It's that much that like for those past seasons, why I couldn't stand the wife. This time, I kind of like her. She's hot, and I also kind of get where she's actually, sees herself in Tori, where she did something bad, and so she kind of tells the story to Daniel about it. And you kind of get a glimpse of how corrupt Cobra Kai really is. One of the flaws I hate was Carrie Underwood. Why the hell were you doing in Cobra Kai? I just will never know. Let me just stick with your really good music, like your really good like classic 80s like White Snake Van Halen music. But that's just me. Stingray returns. I was never a Stingray fan, but he returns. You get a little cameo of you know, Sam's best friend from season 1. And one of the biggest things I loved about this was the Kenny Kid beating the living man shit out of Anthony. I really liked it. And again, I really liked how they echoed, the Johnny Daniel thing again. They echoed it with Miguel, and they echoed it again with this Kenny Kid and Anthony. And I'm glad because we finally get to see the little dildo get some lines finally. And another thing is, damn, Peyton List is smoking in this. Jesus Christ. I hope this foreshadows a friendship with Sam because of what we see. Or what, she does something and she gets really even Sam is confused, kind of overprotective from what happens. And, you know, I am glad that they put these characters, in these, specific roles than the last 3 seasons, because meeting Anthony, the wife, even the cousin, I'm glad, he even gets a few chuckles, him and his sister. So this is, I gotta say, a pretty great season. It's just that Carrie Underwood thing, Stingray returning, and yeah. But I'm also psyched because Chosen is coming, and I can't wait. Finally, this is gonna be awesome. So, wow, I can't believe it's been a year. So, yeah.